Okay, now then, I'm in Surbiton, or Surbiton, as Americans like to call it. Now then, I'm going to walk down here towards Thames Ditton, and I'm going to go to a fish and chip shop called Christie's, which I've been requested to do numerous times. It's been on my list. By the way, Surbiton, or Surbiton, was famous for a comedy or a sitcom many years ago, correct me if I'm wrong, called The Good Life. I'm sure it was located here. Let me know in the comments section.
Self-sufficiency in Surbiton.
Yes. Anyway, we're going to head down there towards Thames Ditton, which is a beautiful little village or town. I've been through it a few times with my mate Damien. He's at the pub at the moment, and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to go and do a little fish and chip review and show you around Thames Ditton and have a little wander. So if you're new to the channel, do me a favour. Don't subscribe, don't click the thumbs up, not till the end, when you get to the end and then you think, oh, I quite like that, then hit the subscribe button. And by the way, subscription, it isn't like a magazine where you subscribe to OK magazine and then at the end of the year you get a huge bill. It costs you nothing, it costs you nout. Trust me, I live up in Yorkshire now, most of the time anyway. Anyway, without further ado, my friends, let's go. That's a pretty good pub, the City Arms. I was in there last night. Don't I know it? Feeling a little bit rough, a little bit worse for wear today. I went in and I said, can I have a Jameson? And she says, oh, we haven't got any Jameson. I went, hang on, let me stop you right there. That's a Jameson bottle on there and it's full. And she went, oh yeah, I know what a Jameson bottle looks like. Do you know what? I was feeling all right actually. Beginning to feel all right now, I feel a bit ill. Got BYD here, look, electric cars. Burn your driveway. Ooh, look, I mean, look at them. They look awful, don't they? I am going to say though, right, I don't like electric cars. It's not an electric car video. But if you're going to have an electric car, I've always said have a town car, a little car. That's where an electric car comes into its own, because you can, potter to the shops in it or whatever and then charge it up when you get home. That's a perfect electric car. Yeah, BYD, if you're watching, right? Don't do these big massive electric cars, just stick to the little ones. Clive Sinclair got it right many years ago. Right, let's head towards Thames Ditton, shall we? There's some absolutely gorgeous houses down here, and also down here there's a pub that's been turned into an Indian restaurant. It used to be called the Ferry, and now my mate Damien used to live here, and this pub down here called the Ferry was his go-to pub, but now it's called Gurkha Kitchen. And it's supposed to be pretty good. But when it was back in the day when it was a pub, it was a couple that run it apparently. And he was the landlord and he used to pull all the drinks. And his wife used to make all the food. That's how it was back in the day. And I have been, I'll let you into a little secret. I have been to this fish and chip shop many years ago when I was here. And I was staying at Damien's down the road there. And we ordered some food in, and Damien ordered rock and chips, which I find I just can't get my head around that. Rock and chips, it's either cod or haddock, but rock? Nah, not for me. I can't remember what the fish and chips were like, so we're going to review it today and we'll mark it out of 10. Right, here we go, Christie's. I think I'll grab them. And then we'll go and eat them somewhere in the village. It's a lot nicer and quieter up there. So fish chips, mushy peas, curry sauce and a tin of pop. It's what? Right, well that is really annoying because I've gone online and it said it's open all day, but I've just walked in there and it says it closes at 2 and then opens again at 4:30. So it's now 2 o'clock. And I'm left here standing outside. I mean, update the times online. That's why you can never trust what you see online, can you? Let's have a wander around first, maybe get a quick pint, see if we can find Damien, and then we'll come back for fish and chips later on.
Down there.
Look who it is!
Oh, shut up. Go down there. Roadworks.
Down there.
Roadworks.
Yeah.
Cut up the alley.
I've got an issue, Damien.
When you get to the bridle stop, you know, the two things that stop horses and bikes shooting down there.
It's telling me how to
Turn
get to the
right
pub.
and you go into the back of the car park.
I'm not happy with Christie's chippy. It says online it's open all day. I've just bumped into him actually, just up in the pub. And it's not. He went in, he said, I'm sorry, we're closed from 2 till 4:30. But online, it states all day. Do I take a point off for that? Can I just ask you a question before you go? I know you weren't going to be on this one. Rock and chips, what's all that about?
It's the best ever, rock eel and chips.
Rock eel?
Yeah.
It's an eel though.
Yeah.
It's wrong, isn't it? It's wrong. Come on, onwards. Right, let's go and show you around Thames Ditton. Lovely little village. It's actually like something off of, I don't know, Midsummer Murders. Look at this. House has like been left derelict. There's a lot of land in the back though. I reckon we'll knock this down and probably put a couple of houses on there. What do you reckon? Look at this. A little, like a little estate. Boyle Farm Estate. No public access. And you can't, look at this, no parking on pavement or curbs. You know, oh, what's in my hair? My dad used to say about this road sign, he used to say, what's that mean? And I'd say, men at work. He'd say, no, a bloke opening his umbrella. That was the good life back then, wasn't it? In the 80s and 70s, that was the good life. I don't think so much, not so much these days. Not so much these days. But, I mean, let's see what the fish and chips are like. That might be the good life. Oh, Porsche. A proper one with an engine. Now, this is called an alleyway. In Yorkshire, I think it's called a ginnel. And in Nottinghamshire, it's called a jitty. Is there any other names for it? Right, so that is the George and Dragon Shepherd Neame, Britain's oldest brewer. Do you know what? I've got a good mind to just go and eat there, but I don't know. Do I just go there and then sack off the fish and chip shop? I could sit outside, have some nice fish and chips. I mean, that would be the good life, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Lovely, thank you very much, then.
Do you know what? This is what I like about these vlogs. I can just go with it. I was starting out to do a video of a fish and chip shop called Christie's. Now I've ended up at the George and Dragon, Shepherd Neame, which is Britain's oldest brewer. And I'm having fish and chips here, which are absolutely huge apparently. And the cost of them. Are you ready for this? Here we go. The cost of them were, it was £25.30 for large fish and chips and my beer Moretti. So, cheers. It's better than eating fish and chips out of paper on a bench, isn't it? I absolutely love summer, and this is unusual for the UK. We've got blue skies, we've had it for the last week and we've got it for another week as well. I've got a good feeling. I think it's going to be a good summer here in the UK. And I absolutely love the south of England right down here. It is gorgeous. Thames Ditton is a lovely place. It really is the good life. Well, that's down the road, but close enough. Right, so the goods have arrived, my friends. Now you get 2 pieces of fish here. I think it was 16, I think the skin on this fish, which goes against the grain for me. Now it was £16 for 1 fish or 19 for 2, so I'd gone for the larger one. I'm going to put some salt and vinegar on here. While I do that, just have a closer look, my friends. Right, well there you go, that's the fish and chips. Got my knife and fork here. I'm going to pop that under there. I'm just hoping there isn't skin on it. I think there is, and that's going to wind me up. But here goes, let's have a look. Might be lucky. No, there's skin on it. I don't like skin on my fish. There we go, look. Not overly happy with that. Okay, gonna have to just peel that off. Just take the skin off. I mean, I don't. You know what? The good life has turned into not so good life. Right, let's try the fish. Fairly tasty though, the fish. Now we've got crushed peas here, look. Not mushy, crushed. In a tiny little ramekin. Actually, they're quite nice. And then we've got the chips there. Slight crispiness on the outer, fluffy on the inner, not too anemic, but that skin, it just doesn't do it for me. And I know I'm going to get people in the comment section saying stop being a wuss, get it down you. But if I don't like it, I don't like it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Right, I'll eat this minus the skin, and I'll show you a little walk around Thames Ditton. See you in a minute.
Where's my speckle?
And just like that, my good life turned to you know what I mean. So, this is Thames Ditton. Keeping my voice down, because it's very quiet and quaint here. I do find though that Costa Coffee, which is over here, seems out of place. Although, I'll let you into a secret, I did go in there this morning with Damien, because it was the only place open at 7:30. But it's very nice here. Very quaint. Look at this building here. Isn't it quaint? It's lovely. Lovely little village. Sorry. Didn't realise he was coming round there. That would have been good, getting knocked over on camera. So you've got the coffee pot there, and then round the corner you've got Costa Coffee. It doesn't fit in. Let me know what you think. The coffee pot, by the way, this morning wasn't open. We tried there first.
That's great. That's exciting, isn't it? That's one space as well, isn't it?
Nice Buns Cafe. See what they did there. Boyle Farm Estate. Now, we saw this at the beginning of the video, so I'm presuming it goes around here. Wow. Some of the buildings in here are amazing. I think I'm probably trespassing because there's gates here and it says private community, but let's have a look around anyway. Let's risk it for a biscuit. By the way, fish and chips, come on, you don't leave skin on fish, do you? Who does that? That is just wrong. Crikey. This is the good life, isn't it, eh? How the other half live. Blimey. I mean, I did that sneakily. Don't look like I'm sizing the place up like a criminal or something, but that's one house. That's mad. It's like something off Home Alone, you know, the big house and stuff, isn't it? Absolutely mad. Right, I think I need to get off of this road. It's very quiet though. It's very nice, very quaint. Listen. Silence. Well, not exactly how I intended this video to be. I was hoping to show you Christie's Fish and Chip Shop, but if you've been, let me know. If you haven't and you're down this way, you try them out and let me know in the comment section what you think of them, because I can't remember, it was that long ago. Anyway, that's all from me today. Hope you enjoyed that little video. Skin on fish? Nah, it doesn't it doesn't work, does it? Anyway, marks out of 10 for that. Yeah, well, the location's a 10. The pubs are 9. Fish and chips, 6. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button because it is free. It won't cost you a dime, won't cost you a penny, won't cost you anything. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Give us a thumbs up. Christie's Fish and Chip Shop over there. If you're watching, change your times on Google because they're wrong. It says you're open all day and you're not. Thanks for watching. My good life, just like that, my good life turned to shit.